What's up, y'all? This is Everything Kenn, the show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am so glad that you guys are back here with me this week. I do apologize for being gone for so long, but I was very busy dealing with homecoming and other events that I was a part of. But we are back, and that is all that matters. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that I do have a very special guest, as always, here today. Basketball player here at Hampton University, Marquis Godwin. I'm so glad that he was able to come out today and do a little interview with me, and I think you guys will really enjoy it when you guys get the chance to watch it. He had a lot of good advice and a lot of things to say that are very inspirational, and it made a big impact on some of the things that I needed to hear as well as a college student, and that may impact you guys as well. But before we get into it, we're gonna have to go over our weekly recap as always. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Unfortunately, Takeoff has passed away. It is said that on Tuesday morning around 2 a.m., 2:34 a.m., I think was the exact report, was when Takeoff had passed away. He was shot at a bowling alley. It seems that things got hectic. There was a little bit of argumentation going on leading up to guns being pulled out, and Takeoff unfortunately was the one that took a bullet. Honestly, I just want to say many prayers towards Quavo, Offset, the rest of their friends and family. I don't even know how that even feels. Many people were saying that they had just spoken with Takeoff. Many people have said he had just posted. You guys go to the Instagram page. I think as of Tuesday, since he had passed, it had said 19 hours ago he had last posted. And Takeoff was really on a rise, making some new music, getting more out there, and I just feel this is very unfortunate and really surprising. It was a surprising death. I don't think anybody would ever expect it. Out of all people, that Takeoff would be the next one to go. It has really taken a toll on our generation, especially that listens to music like this, like rap and R&B, and these artists are passing away. I mean, let's not forget PNB Rock just passed away a few weeks ago. That took a toll on this generation. And now we have another person that passed away that a lot of us grew up listening to. I mean, I remember listening to the Migos. I mean, when I was in middle school, they were one of the first rap artists I really got into. So it really did hit me. It hit me really hard hearing that he passed, because I don't think I'll ever be able to see the Migos the same like I did younger, listening to their music. So I really do want to just pray and say that many prayers are going towards Quavo, Offset, their friends and family, Takeoff's friends and family. At the end of the day, you know, guys, you gotta be careful where you're at, who you're hanging around. Not to say that, you know, Takeoff should have been hanging around, but he was with Quavo at the time that he passed, and not to say that, you know, he shouldn't have been around Quavo or nothing like that. But in all seriousness, be careful where you are. Be careful who you're surrounding yourself with, because you never know what could pop off, and you could be at the wrong place, wrong time, and you end up getting the consequence. So, but yeah, other than that, though, I just really want to say my condolences to Takeoff and his friends and family, and let's just keep prayers up. And I really, man, this took a toll on me for real. I think I woke up that morning, and first thing I saw on my phone was that Takeoff was shot and killed, and first thing that came to my mind, of course, as most African Americans, is, okay, police brutality, or is it some type of like crazy gang gun violence? And to read that this was basically an accident really took a toll on me, because he didn't deserve that. Many people can tell you guys that Takeoff was known for being pretty chill, pretty laid back, a cool dude, not getting into any trouble. Even if you look at some of the articles online, a lot of people say that even at the bowling alley that night, he was chilling, wasn't really getting into no trouble or nothing like that. So unfortunately, yeah, Takeoff's life has been cut short. But once again, my condolences to his family and his friends. But yep, alright guys, enough of that. Let's go ahead and jump right into the interview. Guys, please meet Marquis Godwin. What's up, y'all? My name is Kennedy Scales, and today I have a very special guest back here on my show. And I know I've been gone for a little while, but I brought you guys back a good guest, okay? So we have a graduating senior on the men's basketball team, majoring in liberal studies, minoring in journalism, from right here in Hampton, Virginia. Guys, welcome Marquis Godwin.
How are you doing today?
So I'm so glad to have you today. How are you doing?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Tired. I think everybody's tired. We just got back from midterms and things like that. But before we get into any more questions, I want to go ahead and ask you about your media day. I know you guys had that a few days ago. How was that for you?
It was fun. Just interacting with the guys and the staff and the Falcon and our coaches, and just getting pumped up for the season. So we just can't wait. I mean, that's always a great day to just have fun. So
yeah, good.
It was fun.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sure it was amazing. So I know you originally were at ODU, but what made you want to continue your basketball career here at Hampton University?
Well, one, just being from Hampton is a big plus. I wanted to come back home, play in front of my friends and family, even though I was only across the bridge. But I also wanted to come back to HBCU atmosphere. I started with the PWI, and it was great vibes. But I mean, it's nothing like being in front of people of your own. So I just want to continue to be successful here and just leave a legacy.
Right, yeah, and honestly, let's just be real. Nothing is the same like the HBCU feeling and having your family here with you, your campus family and your real family nearby probably does mean a lot to you. Now, so what are some goals that you have for basketball itself?
My goals for basketball was, one, growing up, I just wanted a Division I scholarship. I didn't want my parents to pay for school, so every day I just worked hard and I accomplished that goal. So now my next goal is to try to play professionally and provide for my family. So that's the next step in the basketball for me.
Good. So has your goal or your dream always been basketball, or was anything else before that when you were younger?
Honestly, basketball. I've been so committed to this game. I put my all into it every day. As I got older, I ventured off to other things that I like to do. So now I'm just trying to make sure I just make the best opportunity. So
that's good. Is there anybody that inspires your drive for basketball?
My dad played basketball growing up, and he didn't really get to finish college basketball. He came home, so I want to just finish what he started, and that's really my main like person I look up to.
That's great. That's good. So does your son, Precious Marlo, does he have anything that plays into your work ethic with basketball?
Yes. My son is everything. Just every day I wake up, I look at him and say his motivation every day, and he drives me even in the hard days, the good days. I always look back at him, and I just can't give up. So he comes to the gym with me. He works out.
Aww.
He understands the grind at a young age, at 1. And it's just so happy to see him locked in and actually paying attention to what I'm doing in basketball. So it's a blessing, honestly. I can't describe the feeling.
That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. And honestly, you're an amazing dad, amazing student, amazing player. I really applaud you for that. Everybody here on campus applauds you for that. And he's so sweet. Oh my God, so adorable. And I'm so glad that he's able to watch you grow and watch you change into this amazing young man. And you think he's gonna play basketball too when he gets older?
I mean, I'm not gonna pressure him. He's gonna do, because there's a lot into this, so you have to really be dedicated. So,
yes.
But I mean, for right now, I go to practice. He sits on the side. He watches me.
Aww.
The first thing he does when he go home sometimes is pick up the basketball. So I mean, he's been around it, so he might naturally just love the game. So that would be great for me also, because I can't wait to cheer him on.
Right. He definitely probably gets your athleticism for sure.
Yeah.
So do you think it's ever hard for you to balance, being a family man and, going to basketball practice, doing your schoolwork, also getting involved in the community? Is that ever hard for you to balance?
It's definitely tough. It's a lot of nights I don't really get a lot of sleep, but I just think about the positive. So I don't really look at the negative. So I just try to every day move forward and just better myself. But I definitely balance a lot, and sometimes it gets tough, and I try to just pick myself up. And like I said, I'm a role model now to not only my son but to other people in my community. So I just can't fail, and that's my main goal, is not fail.
Yeah.
So.
Good. So you're not only present on the court, you're present off the court as well. So can you talk a little about your brand next season that you have going on?
My brand started as a clothing brand. Just one summer, I just was having fun, and I just was making T-shirts and clothes. But now I've kind of got more serious into it. Had a little bit more time, and I just want my brand to grow from a clothing brand to basically a brand that just extends everything, helps out with the community, helps out with people in need, just in general. So I have a long plan for my brand to stretch and grow and become something very special one day.
Great, great, great. I love it too. It's very stylish. I love clothes. Y'all know I love clothes. So I was looking into it. I love it. I love it. So not only that, but what are some ways you've been giving back to the community as well? I've seen you post a few things. So please talk about that a little bit.
Just giving back to the community. Like last week, I went to my old elementary school with my teammates, and I hosted a book reading and a mentorship, and just telling these kids that they can be anything.
Right.
Don't give up. So I have some more stuff planned. I have a food drive planned coming up, and my god brother Tyra Taylor is very heavily involved in the community. He's the quarterback for the Giants currently, and we do a lot of stuff in the community. He had an event a couple months ago, his community day, and I helped out with that. So just honestly, he's another inspiration to me. Growing up in Hampton, I just want to follow his footsteps and kind of doing the same thing along the path with him, college and in the community. So I want to continue to do that and just, like I said, be the best person I can be to everybody.
Yeah, that's great. A lot of people, they do all these amazing things but forget to give back. So I really do applaud you for that as well. I want to recognize you for that on this show, for taking time to still show your hometown that you have very much love for them as well. So I know that, like I said, you originally were kind of out the way at ODU. So in high school, when you're making your decision to go to college and all that, was it always important for you to stay closer to home?
It really wasn't important. It was just mainly just a family atmosphere. Whatever coaching staff or university made me feel the most at home, that's where I wanted to go. So ODU at the time was the best place for me, so I decided to go there. If I look back at it, I wish I would have stayed and just went to Hampton from the beginning. But, I mean, I don't regret any decisions. ODU made me shape to be the person I am now, so I appreciate everything that the university and basketball team and staff has done. So I just carried everything I learned from there over here and shaped me up to be a great person.
Yeah, you got the experience, and that's all that matters. Yeah. So last question for you today. What are your plans for after Hampton? You're graduating soon, so what's it looking like?
It's looking like right now I just want to have a great season and stay healthy. Hopefully I can play professionally overseas or G League, anything, and look forward from there. And I like to write, so I want to get into the journalism field. And just outside of that, wherever God takes me, honestly, I want to also be very heavily in the community outside of after playing. I want to continue doing what I'm doing. And I just, like I said, just be a great person, a great dad, and just ready for the next chapter, honestly.
Yes, like you said, God will take care of you, take you wherever you need to go. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much once again for coming out and joining my show today, being a guest. I'm sure everybody will enjoy this. Very, very inspiring. Thank you so much once again, for real, for real.
Thank you,
No problem. Now we're going to go on to the next part of my show, all right? Once again, this is Marquis Godwin, and I'm Kenn Scales, and we will see you guys later on. Bye. Okay, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed that interview. I know I did. And thank you so much once again, Marquis Godwin, for coming in and spending time with me on the show and talking to our fellow viewers. Once again, I will put his information link down below in the description box, and I'll also put it at the bottom of the screen. Please go check out his brand page and his Instagram page, okay? Before we end, I have one more thing I want to bring up to talk about. Let's hop right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I know y'all are excited for this new Wakanda Forever movie that's coming out November the 11th, 2022. I know I am excited. And the best part is that I go home literally the week afterwards. When I go home, I'm going to kick back and enjoy it with my family and watch this movie. Y'all, I am so excited. I know it's going to be a little bit sad that, you know, Black Panther won't be involved in it most of the time, but I do have a little bit of a discovery that I made. I was going online and I discovered that Chadwick is still gonna somehow have a place in the movie because his picture is in there underneath the cast. So I think Chadwick definitely does have some type of pop-up in the movie before his passing, which I'm really, really glad they were able to still incorporate him in there some way, somehow. But once again, I think this movie is going to have so much more deeper meaning because of his past, and I think that the cast is going to really bring it all the way home in this movie. I am so excited for it, and I am so excited for my girl Shuri to get it right in this movie, okay? Sis is coming in, okay? I feel like she's gonna be showing a whole bunch of black woman empowerment in this movie, y'all. I feel like I'm gonna walk up out of there like this, like muscle strong, head strong, mind strong, because the way she's gonna run this movie, look, it's going to be AWOL crazy. I am so excited, y'all. I really do hope that you guys go with your friends, family, boo thing, whatever, and go check this movie out on November the 11th. Go ahead and get your tickets now. If you go on the Fandango app, they will let you get tickets early. I learned it last night. You can get them early now. Get your tickets pre-ordered, get your seats taken, because you don't want to get up in there and nowhere to sit and watch the movie. So go ahead on there, go to fandango.com or get the app and go ahead and get your tickets, boo, and go check out that movie, okay? Well, that is all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share my video. If you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe and definitely share so you don't miss any of my new episodes coming up, okay? I will also keep you guys up to date on my Instagram, so make sure you follow my Instagram, everythingken.theshow, and then my personal, _. So you guys don't miss any information that I post, okay? Once again, I love you guys so much. Stay blessed and stay safe, and I will see you guys very much soon. Bye!